Hey, it's Tawanda. I'm back with another message for you. Today I want to talk about meditation. What is meditation? Why you should do it? And how do you do it? Okay. Um, so to start off, meditation is a spiritual practice that is designed to quiet the mind. The reason we should do it is because we use our mind is constantly working all the time, all day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Uh, Even when you sleep, you're dreaming, you're having conscious thoughts, subconscious thoughts. It's always working. I'm talking about all gas, no brakes, 24/7. And it never gets any downtime. So imagine your arm. From the time you wake up, it's just going, working. Never getting a break. You know, when it don't you think it'll wear out? It'll get tired. So it might be fine for a while, and you might build up some strength, or whatever. It might get used to it a little bit, but at some point in time, the muscles that you have in there are gonna wear out. You're gonna reach muscle failure. You're gonna need to relax that arm. Okay, so with the mind, we never think about giving our minds a rest. But if you know, like I know, you will start to do so. Okay, so giving your mind a rest will um, make your thoughts less chaotic. Okay, your thoughts won't be all over the place because you'll feel more calm, less stressed. You'll be able to think more clearly, be more productive, and all of your interpersonal relationships and interactions will be a lot better. Okay, because you're not all over the place. Your mind not chaotic. Your thoughts aren't chaotic. Okay, so how do we do this? How do you meditate? How do you give your mind a break? Well, remember, the whole purpose of meditation is to quiet the mind, to give it a break. It's kind of like a massage for the mind. You know how you get a massage, um, and your muscles feel a lot more relaxed. That's the same thing you want to do for your mind with meditation. Okay, so let me give you some suggestions on basic meditation and how to just get started. All right, the first thing you want to do is find you a well, before you even find a spot, you want to set an intention. Okay, try to be intentional about everything that it is that's important to you. Okay, so set an intention for meditation, and really all that means is um, set aside some time to make this happen for yourself. Dedicate the next 5, 10, 15 minutes to meditating whenever you decide to do it. Find you a nice quiet spot where you it's less likely that you'll be disturbed at all. Get yourself in a nice comfortable position. Whether you sit or stand, it really doesn't matter. If you can sit with your legs folded, that's great. If the if where you're at the time is not conducive to do so, that's perfectly fine. You can stand up. One of the things that you want to do is make sure that your posture is good. Make sure that your spine is straight. You want your chakras to be aligned while you're meditating. Okay, the more you meditate, that will be more important to you. But you might as well start out doing it the correct way. That's the only must that I would suggest, when you're meditating. Even when you're standing, whether you're sitting or standing, just try to have a straight posture. It really is important. Um, so, once you got your nice quiet spot, you're sitting or standing, okay, you're ready. So, you want to get relaxed. Make sure your muscles are relaxed. Even if you're sitting and you're trying to have your posture straight, you should still be comfortable and relaxed. Like right now, I'm sitting up straight. My spine is aligned, but I'm comfortable. I don't look rigid or anything like that, because you definitely want to feel comfortable during this time, because you want to sit for an extended period of time. All right, so that'll be harder to do if you're uncomfortable. So you got yourself together, you're sitting in a nice quiet space, you're comfortable, your chakras are aligned, your posture is good. The next thing you want to do is find something to focus on. Look for something that won't require you to think at all, at least not actively. So a lot of people focus on their breathing when they first start. That's an easy one to do. Maybe you want to focus on all the breaths that you inhale, or you want to focus on all the breaths that you exhale. You don't need to focus on both, or you can. Another thing you can focus on is like a flame. If you have a candle lit, I like to light a candle when I'm meditating for the ancestors. So when I have trouble focusing, I look at the flame. If I don't have a candle, I focus on my breaths. Okay. If you have neither available, that's perfectly fine too. This morning, it was very windy outside. I'm in the city of Chicago. It's living up to her name. She's living up to her name. It was very windy, so this morning I laid in the bed. I meditated laying straight flat on my back. I laid there. I listened to the wind, and I just got caught up in the sounds of the wind. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just here, totally present in the moment. I wasn't thinking about anything. I wasn't worried about anything. The house was quiet. I was the only person awake at the time. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I was able to just go in a meditative state, and I'm sure my mind really appreciated it. Okay. Sometimes when you meditate, especially when you first start, even if you've been doing it for a while, your mind will start to wander. It'll start to thinking about different things. You might hear a sound, like I hear some kids outside. If I was sitting here meditating, of course my mind is going, those voices and people are going to register, because that's normal, right? So you allow the thoughts to register, you take note of them, and then you go back to focusing on whatever your chosen focus was, whether it was your breathing, or whether it was a candle flame, the wind, whatever. Okay? Go right back to it. Just get yourself right back there. Don't feel bad. Don't give up like, oh, it's boring, I can't do it. So I want you to try. You can start with a small amount of time. Okay? So aim for like 3 minutes a day. I was going to say 5, but aim for 3 minutes a day. If you find that 3 minutes of silence is too much for you to bear, go down to 1 minute. It's perfectly fine. You're not in any competition with anybody. You're not doing this for anyone else. It's for yourself. So go at your own pace, okay? No, ain't nobody gonna know anyway. Go at your own pace. Do what's comfortable for you. The goal is to quiet the mind for as long as you can. Eventually, you'll be able to go longer than that, but the length of time is not as important as making this a daily habit, okay? So you want to make this a daily habit. If you can only meditate for a minute a day, meditate a minute a day. That's 1 minute that your brain is not working. That's, let me take that back. Not that your brain is not working, but that's 1 minute that your mind is at ease. It's getting a little massage, It needs it. It needs it. I'm looking at my notes, so I won't ramble so much this time. All right. So that's pretty much it. Okay. You can take your meditation up to another level with extras you can have. Like I said, you can have a candle burning. You can have some soothing music playing. I like to listen to instrumental African meditation music that I just Google on. That I Google or do a search for on YouTube. So you can do that. Anything that does not involve thinking or won't be a distraction to your quiet time. Okay? So here's a challenge. I challenge every person watching this video to meditate 3 minutes a day for the next 3 days. Again, if you can't make it 3 minutes straight, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It's all right. Go for a minute or 30 seconds. Shit, if you got to, whatever works for you so you can get it done. The goal is to make it through these 3 days. Now, once you make it through the 3 days, try to go longer. Because again, the ultimate goal is to make this a habit, a practice, of your daily life. It will do wonders for you. I promise you it will. I promise you it will. 3 minutes a day for the next 3 days. Get up to it. If you like this video, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel, or share it with someone else that you think may benefit from it. Thanks for listening.